What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the very next episode of the Fox 2 podcast. What's going on? We're live here today. Today I have here, of course, as always, the boy, the man of the hour.
Am I?
Yeah,
sorry.
you're on. You're good. You're good. What up? What up?
Doing good. I am just folding my running shorts right now. I just got them out of the dryer.
Ooh, okay.
So I'm multitasking a little bit, but not much.
Nice.
How's everybody doing today?
How is everybody doing? Guys, it's been a long while since we've done, I think at least since we've been together as well in the podcast. Because I believe last time you had some stuff going on that you had to take care of. But we're here together now. It's time.
Just a little bit. Wasn't too bad.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I hope everybody is having a good day. I don't know if you guys have heard or if you live under a rock, but yeah, I'm sure some of you have seen it on Twitter or in the video, all that good stuff. Some unfortunate leaks came out, but yet very fortunate, confirmed a lot of good stuff for us.
I know. I can't believe it that people found out that I like trains more than planes, you know? It's just, what can I say? I grew up with Thomas the Tank Engine, and, you know, that was my life. Oh, wait, we're not talking...
Oh, yeah.
That wasn't leaked?
Oh, huh. I thought we were talking about the new Pokemon leak. No, new. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
Okay.
it wasn't about Ace Combat.
Yeah.
No. Combat. Nothing. You know, 3 specific things from Project Aces. You know, from their YouTube channel. From what's been going on.
Yeah. You know.
Yes, it is a bit unfortunate that in serious mode now that they've been leaked. However, video's not out yet, so maybe there's a couple things that they're figuring out before they release it. We never know.
Very true. Very true. I mean,
however, I'm just gonna get out and say it. We got the 3 planes. We got it looks like we're getting them.
The Nosferatu, the XFA 27, the Shinden 2.
The Shinden 2.
It's so incredibly insane that, I mean, for sure, I think they were in my top 5 somewhere on a list of planes I wanted to see on the DLC, and I don't know, it's just super incredible, I guess, to see them in fruition now. You know, they're here.
Yeah. Well, Ace Combat fans gonna have a field day. I know that.
Yeah,
especially with the Shinden 2. Yeah. Which makes me want to think, like, we should, as soon as they come out, we should, like, actually get the DLC downloaded, and then we should all get together and then pick the planes that we were very excited for and just kind of play around.
Yeah. Why no face cam? Because for the podcast, I try to stick to more of the on-screen, and it's more of a listening thing, I would say, rather than face cam, and you know, but yeah, that's
yeah.
why.
And I'm not comfortable. For me, I'm not comfortable as of yet for doing a face cam.
Yeah,
we're gonna keep it the way it is. You know, I'll draw a picture of myself, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Until the day I feel like, you know, maybe we can this is a special occasion. Let's do it.
Right.
But a lot is on the. You know, you're kind of like, is it worth it? Are you gonna help it? How's it gonna affect, you know, everything outside of life? You know. So
yeah. So till then, I mean, it'll just be a matter of, you know, just till you're comfortable.
But
do you want to play some matches?
Oh boy, do I?
Oh boy.
Can you give me the XFA 27? I would like to see that plane.
Yeah. Let me show you real quick. All right, guys.
Well,
so
first,
as you can see,
let me turn on.
As you can see, do you want to do one-on-ones?
Usually on mine, I do.
Or
hold on, I'm turning on mine. So,
room.
if you want to, you could do private now.
Okay.
I don't know if
I'll do that. We'll just do
And
unlimited.
then people in the chat, usually in my YouTube streams, which I'm not doing YouTube streaming anymore, guys, because the algorithm messes up my watch rate for my lore videos. So instead of that, I am actually just going to go for Twitch. So because I don't really like to save my streams often, I'm just want to stream, play games, that's it. I don't need to go on like, hey, I'm going to save it and then do all these editing things. Like, no, I don't do that. It's just, there's a stream. If you guys want to pick any highlights from the streams on Twitch, go ahead, be my guest, have a good time with it.
Yeah. Definitely gotta agree with you on that. It's a good move, man. It's a good move. I do have to say though, I know we have a bunch of stuff on our plate to talk about, so definitely give us just a few moments and we'll start diving into more of that stuff. I feel like once we, I guess, get the game going, or we could start talking about the first point now if you really wanted to.
Yeah.
So we gotta update you guys on Ace Combat League. Like, what's going on? You know, like an official update since the last. Okay, Fall Guys. I guess it just installed an update. We got to give y'all like a real update since the last event that we had. So I don't even know how we begin.
Well, let's begin with first off saying thank you to everyone who's participated in the first two events. Did not expect that much of a turnout, to be honest. I didn't think it was going to catch up a lot of traction and a lot of steam.
Same here, actually.
Very impressive.
Yeah, I think it was incredible just seeing everybody show out for the fact that the short amount of time that it took for us. We're working every single day on this thing, and I don't know, it felt nice just to have a lot of people watch our hard work, you know, finally get recognized.
However, with a lot of traction and a lot of not clout, but a lot of cover. What do you call it? A lot of a lot of traction, a lot of people interested in something that we didn't think would be that big. It also kind of turned into a little bit of our, I feel like, a lot more than what we expected to, because when planning these things out, we started the idea was presented to us by Ace Combat Yuzia, and him, Ace Combat Fan, NetZone, Activace, Dominator, a couple others. We all got together and talked it out, kind of talked through, you know, what it would look like, how much preparation would it take, you know, how many people, what's the sign up process, what are the events, how are we gonna make the events interesting. It was definitely started in May, went into June, and then we made that announcement end of June. So 2 months trying to plan, prep, test, writing down the guidebook, where even when the first day I posted it, when we made the announcement, there was a lot of confusion. There was a lot of things that people did not understand what the rules were changing. So that wasn't the first. I did not write just one draft and was done with it. I actually went back to
Constantly.
I made this thing 3 times.
Yeah.
It was and it took like every single weekend out of the day where I could have been like working on any of the lore videos. Like that Zoe lore video, I had to put off for a very long time because I planned it out after my Azure Fleet video in March, end of March, and I was like, okay, Zoe video, get it started, and then the idea came up, got interested, and then we put a lot of time, a lot of energy into this. And after the No Room for Error event, honestly, it was, you know, as much fun as I had, I felt burnt. I didn't realize how long 5 hours streaming and commentating was going to take out of you.
Yeah, agreed.
And I'm pretty sure Activace and Yuya can say the same thing, especially with they had to split the aerial jousting event into 2 separate streams and then come together for the final round, final challenge, the championship one. And it's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
Everything leading up to it is prep. Everything is prep work. All we have on our minds is prep. How's this going to turn out? What's going to happen if something doesn't work well?
Mm-hmm.
Just that's the reality of it, and it's towards mid-July I was like, work was coming up.
Mm-hmm.
I work at a school, so even with COVID coming up, we're trying to figure out how to get ready for that and trying to get my channel at least stable and not falling into the void of no return, into obscurity. I was like, I got too much right now, too much important things going on right now. I need to back out. So that's what I did. Backed out. Still support it. Still try to help out as much as I can. But I literally had to step away from it, and plus try to space them out even more, rather than just trying to go weekend after weekend after weekend after weekend, because it's a lot. And I did not want it. I did not want the
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Sorry.
Make it tough, make the video suffer for you guys, because that's not what you guys need. You don't need to hear all of that part during the live stream.
Yeah. So I think all in all, I think what we were doing was about a year's worth of work in a matter of 2-3 months, and just already having our own personal stuff going on, like work, school, I don't know, just life stuff. And then on top of that, having to basically work like an overnight job.
Yeah.
It was
You're working overnight.
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of work. And don't get me wrong, like, I mean, I think it was fun in the first half. And then once we got to it and we had to crack down and we had to press the matter again to, okay, we have to prepare in basically less than a week. It was a little stressful.
And with a lot of players coming in interested in it, it was we needed more people is what we needed.
Yeah, but I think in all light of this, I think it was a great start and a great idea to like what we really could accomplish, especially if we have way more time than what we had then. For sure, I think we could definitely see a lot of momentum going into the next time around that we host the next official one. But like we said before, no special weapons. As of right now, yeah, no special weapons. I forgot to turn it off from last game. Hey, that's awesome, King Assault. We hope to see you in here, man. But yeah, I think at the end of it all, like we said, like we're still gonna try and continue to push it out. As far as we know, Yuja is supposed to host the next one, whenever that is. I know he's supposed to keep you guys updated on that. But,
yes.
But yeah, definitely look for more info from him.
Probably a lot of the events are going to be postponed even further because he's got his own stuff going on.
Yeah.
As unfortunate as it is that we're postponing a lot of things and people were excited about it, we definitely would need to like go back to the drawing board and try to re-coordinate a lot more things because 2 months was not enough time, believe it or not.
Yeah. Although it does sound like a lot, I mean, for us just prepping it for the very first time from scratch was pretty extraordinary. That's like a great word to put it. Definitely extraordinary. It
was definitely a good experience, a good start to something that we would like to do in the future even further.
Have to agree with that, 1000%. But yeah, y'all could definitely expect it in the future. What else? Okay, so as far as... Oh man, there's just a lot of stuff that's come out recently with all the new news. Welcome to the stream, Gundam Boy. How are you doing today? So, obviously, the new skins came out. I'm flying with the Red Devil skin on the FA-18. As far as that official content, what did you guys think? What were your thoughts, you know? As far as me, I mean, I liked it. I think it's cool. Obviously, you know, I've said it previously 1,000 times that I think it's awesome that they're still putting out content through COVID-19 because it's kind of fucking insane. Like, obviously, it's not impossible to work from home and stuff. I don't really know what the process entails, but I just know for the team that they have, I think it's actually incredible that they're still able to fabricate some kind of results from this whole ordeal. I mean, US skins are out, which is cool. I would hope that they do every other country after just the US. Not really anything super crazy. I guess it gives more skin slots for PC. And yeah, I don't know. That's what I thought about it. The glitch is cool.
I have yet to do the glitch.
It's pretty fun.
I haven't really played Ace Combat in a while.
Oh yeah, I feel that. It's just, personally, I mean, it's at the end of its life cycle. You know, there's not anything crazy going on for it.
Well, that's not...
I guess I wouldn't say the very end of its life cycle, but you know.
Like, we thought about that with, like, when Borderlands 2 was done, but then when Borderlands 3 was coming out, then they put, like, a surprise DLC to tie up the story from 2 to 3.
Right.
So they could add something for this one. Then again, I don't know, like, that all depends on how comfortable they are with, like, working with the Unreal Engine.
Yeah.
Because this is the very first game it's on Unreal Engine.
I think so far they've done a great job, and I mean,
oh yeah, for how much they had to learn on the spot while working and trying to get all of this done within a established time.
Yeah,
it is very impressive.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. Welcome to the stream, Tristan. God, I did horrible. I guess at least I didn't get last, so that's a good thing. As far as the leaks and stuff, yeah, like we said in the beginning, I think it's super, 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 super unfortunate that everything happened the way that it did. You know, like someone in...
Also, can we have those special weapons on?
Oh, yeah. God, that was sad. Everyone or some guy from the Japanese Twitter community of Ace Combat or something like that. Someone from the Japanese community sought it out, found the link somewhere, and I mean, I don't really know how it went about. Sly just said someone leaked it, and I mean, that's that. Obviously, it's an unofficial leak, and
boy, though, the anniversary tweet on June 30th was not lying, though. We looked into it and we saw them.
Yeah,
we saw the planes. So we did see the XFA-27. We did see Nosferatu. Now, surprisingly, I cannot recall if the Shinden 2 was in.
No, I don't think so. And I don't know if those were just a screenshot from someone modding a plane into the game. It very well could have been. That's why I'm taking it with a grain of salt. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, like I wouldn't say it's an official link, but I don't know. It's real unfortunate, you know. I feel like it's very
we'll find out.
Yeah,
hopefully
we'll find out. I don't know. I mean, it's out now. Everyone knows about it, which is awesome. And at the very least, like, positively looking at this, I would say more people than not got what they wanted, which is obviously a good thing in the end. Like, I mean, people are
But the
happy.
leaks or the skins?
The planes. The planes.
Okay, so
I'd say as far as the DLC planes, everyone got what they wanted.
yes.
Okay,
Invader says the ASF was at the back of the image, so it's
kind of difficult to see.
I think somebody said something along the lines of it's in the back or it's in the corner somewhere. It was hidden. It's definitely not in the sky. Those were F-14s. That was the Rosgrees going through. There goes my PS4, like a jet engine.
Jesus. I feel that.
It was I'm pretty positive these are the 3 planes we're gonna get.
Yeah,
they're fan favorites. What we want. XFA-27, obvious choice because you got the Falcon in there. It's not Zoe Falcon, very first Falcon, but it's definitely in there.
Mm-hmm.
And finally getting the XFA-27 back into a main title Ace Combat game is really good. So I cannot wait to fly that plane. It's a little bit of history right there.
I agree.
And
it's
then,
been forever since we've seen that plane. Good God.
However, I am hoping that the Nosferatu at least puts the Wyvern in a good place. As in, people hate the Wyvern. Now it's like, all right, now here's the Nosferatu. And these things, it's hard to battle with both. Because they can't, they're battling at each other. And basically, I kind of want that to be a even ground leveler.
I think people are going to be pretty pissed off or maybe really happy depending on how the ADMM is. Because the ADMMs, I've heard they were nerfed in Infinity. I never got to fly the plane, but I mean, I would hope that it's not the end of the world having that thing in multiplayer. But fuck if I know. I'm really excited about it though. Since I played 6, that plane has become definitely my fan favorite.
I played it a little bit in Infinity, and it's a fun plane.
It is, okay. Fair enough. Probably going to be more DLC
will not be disappointed
when it passes the sales milestone of 4. I could see that. I could see them dropping either skins. I mean, they can't really drop any planes. I mean, what are they going to add, you know? They didn't have anything. What? They have the F-22. We have the Mobius skin in here. I'm trying to think. I mean, maybe they could add a bonus stage. Like, you could play the final mission in Megalith or something. You know, there's like thousands of different things they could do with the game.
People are calling, you know, there isn't a Cypher skin. You know, it's kind of a reskin of the Ronin skin or the Ace Combat 4 F-15C skin.
Yeah. As far as the Ace Combat 0 skins that are coming out, I believe they missed what are they missing? They're missing PJ for sure.
Yeah, a crow emblem. Well, oh, that's a good question. Is the crow emblem in the game?
3 minutes remaining.
Oh, there's no Sorcerer or Pops MiG-21.
I think you might be right.
As far as everything else, I'm pretty sure they added everybody in there. But who knows, like, what scares me is that what if that trailer there was just to show the team, you know? It's like, hey, this is just a placeholder. This might not be everything in there. I would say it looked finished. Like, it definitely looked 100% good, ready to drop whenever they're ready.
I mean, only one way to find out.
Yeah, one way to find out. Just, I mean, gotta roll with the punches.
It just could be one big troll, and Project Aces has not come out and said anything.
Hey, dude, can you imagine them being like, Oh yeah, that's not even the planes we're actually dropping. This is what you're really getting.
Yeah, you're getting the piston. You're getting piston planes.
Oh
I'm sure they
God.
wouldn't do that.
The fucking piston planes.
No, once we get that trailer confirmed, then
That's a kill?
then we'll
Oh, come on.
got a kill right there.
I should have had one. I should have killed Ducky, but whatever.
Oof.
But yeah, slowly but surely they'll add everything. A Zoe skin would be dope. And speaking of Zoe, you should make sure you watch SolutusEversol's new episode of Strange World History.
Yep, it's been out for just over a week. First year of Zoe, or first year, basically the first time it showed, focusing on the very first 5 Zoe units during the Yuuzhan coup d'etat. I do have plans for the Lighthouse War version, but that's going to be like another time. It won't be the next lore video. I have another lore video planned out for that time. However, I am going to take time to continue practicing my drawings. I just learned a little cool technique on how to, when drawing people, which is the hardest thing in my opinion.
Dude, the line work is insane on drawing people.
It is. It's like, I just learned because I just got into one Discord server, courtesy of Skyward Flight Media. Thank you so much. I am very honored to be there. Hope I can help out any way I can.
This is live gameplay, Artem. Sorry.
This is seeing a artist post there with one of their like redesigns. I was like, ooh, like looking at the line work, and then they gave me the hint that my line work is very uniform and not doesn't have a lot of contours. It's not a various. It's not varying degrees of thickness with each line. So then I was like, okay, so there's a start, and then I just was like in a depressive glum where I was like, okay, how am I gonna get better? I can't draw people. I suck. I'm terrible. And then I was just like read somewhere on a Tumblr post is like, here's what you can do to get better. Is like, here's lesson 1, drawing silhouettes. I'm like, oh, okay. So get an object, get a reference, get it on the side, and then just eyeball it and try to get the proportions down. You're not going details, you're just blocking everything out.
Right.
I'm like, oh my God, I got to try this, because the problem what I have is I try to focus on every single detail in the first place. It's just that's not what you got to do first time. If you want to go quick, just go done.
Yeah.
That's your first foundation. So the silhouette actually helped out a lot.
Okay, well that's good. I mean, I saw what you had posted and it looked pretty cool. Let me see if I can.
All I'm using is my reference of myself.
Yeah.
And it's just like me pretending I'm holding a rifle. That'll go into the next lore video. You'll find out why. And it just felt better using that method, using the silhouette. Also, I drew that thing upside down. Not like myself upside down, but I flipped that page on my sketch on my iPad, and I was like drawing a person upside down, because the problem is with our brains, we see an object and then we look away from the object, and our brain tries to fill in every single detail there is on its own, which is bad. That's not good when you're doing art. What you need to do is your brain needs to focus on being simplistic. So
this is the image he's talking about, guys. The silhouette. I just
that is literally my body frame, my body. So you can see, going from left to right, it was just a kind of level progression where silhouette, that's me eyeballing it. So I eyeballed it on my own reference page, and then once I was like, okay, I got it down. Then I took my reference and I overlapped it to make sure, like, okay, what did I do wrong? What doesn't look right? And I'm like, oh, this arm's too long. Oh, this legs are too short. They're kind of far apart. This one looks like it's broken. Fix that head a little bit. And then you can see where all I'm doing is using it to keep myself in a contained area when I'm doing the line work.
Yeah.
And then over time, I just started practicing little tips and tricks like flip your page. So then it makes the image look different, and then you're not like stuck on one image over and over and then get content with it because you'll make mistakes. Flipping it around makes you realize, oh, that's a mistake. That's what I gotta correct and not leave in there. And then over time, that's what I got. There's still a little bit of things that I want to do, but over time, that's what I'm just going to keep practicing in. I'm going to post not a lore video, but a different video where I'm going to practice where I'm practicing these techniques, and
That's
hopefully
awesome.
it'll show.
Hell yeah.
It's kind of a little bit of a collab video, but it's like a 4-minute video. And
I'm excited.
I hope you guys like it too, because it is definitely Nordavik related.
Hey, there's a guy.
Those are different stuff.
Tristan Futrell, I always see him in my streams, but he said, tell Solutus I said, hey, I remember him from one of his streams.
Tristan Futrell. Oh, hello. Hey, bud. How are you doing? Sorry, I was just talking and trying to also get a drink too. Sorry. I'm just trying to think and trying to explain as best as I can with all the art stuff, guys.
Yeah, it's definitely not easy.
This has been 1 year that I've been doing something like this. Just one year. And it's just mostly my own confidence. Like, I know a lot of people like them, a lot of people hate them, but personally, it's mostly me trying to figure it out.
You know, I think it's kind of insane that, I don't know, the amount of progression that you've made from pretty much, I'd say, around the time since I met you, and then all the way up until now. Like, if you go look at your first video and compare it to the Zoe video, huge difference. Huge difference. Like, you're gonna be like, holy shit, like, that used to be your drawing, you know? Like, I don't know, it's really good progression, man.
Thank you. I mean, all I did in that beginning was just kind of treated it like simplified history. And I just found little stick figures online, kind of traced over it, gave them little suits, pretend like, hey, this is Robert Sinclair. And I'm like, oh, Robert Sinclair, what do you look like? I guess it could look like this on Microsoft Paint, out of all the things that I did. I'm surprised that it only took a month to make those videos, even though I did not know how to get, like, there was no shortcuts compared to Ibis Paint. But then once I learned more about Ibis Paint and utilized Ibis Paint, I was like, this is a lot better.
Yeah.
This is a whole lot better.
Mr. X, welcome to the stream. That's good.
So every video is a learning experience. Every video that you're gonna see is hopefully a little bit more improvement, a little bit more technique and style. It's a piece of art,
you know? It's a piece of art. Every video, I'd say, is like your own artistic input. It's like, hey, you know, I did this. I tried something new out for a video, or I did this for my video today instead of doing this that I did for the last one. Like, for example, the next video that you put out, I'm sure that your line work is gonna dramatically be way better than the Zoe video, you know? Like, stuff like that. I feel like you're just, I don't know, it's always gonna be a new piece of art, and it's, I don't know, I think that's what makes your videos so different, obviously, from everybody else's. I literally think you're the only person, at least that I know, that's making art and telling a story behind it, which is really fucking cool.
Thank you. I really appreciate it, because it's when I first started, it was 2019 January. So obviously Ace Combat 7 comes out. During that time, I've graduated college, but for my career, you have to take a board exam in order to get your license as an occupational therapist. So I gave myself 3 months starting in January just to study. But then also, because obviously the test costs like $550, and if you fail, you have to wait another month, and then you pay another $550 in order to take it.
Did you pass your first time? So my goal was
first time, passed it, went in there, walked out, like, used basically
like
all 6 hours, one break. I'm like walking out to the car, my mother was like, how'd it go? And I'm like, it was a test. I didn't feel rushed, but anything goes, but it's done. It's done. I'm ready to go home, waiting for the results in 1 week. And that was all it was. I did not feel scared. I did not feel glad. I was just, it is done. I'm done with it.
It is what it is.
All I gotta do is wait.
That's
So,
it.
well, and that was the time I was making the Nordanovic video too. I was almost done with that. So, oh my god. The whole, yeah, I was literally going, oh god, I was going goofy at that time.
Oh yeah. Dude.
That video is an enigma in and of itself. I was just like, what the heck?
The inner
What did I
machinations
make?
of my mind are.
I just watched that too last night. I love that.
Dude, I love that
I
episode.
hope I can make a meme out of SpongeBob at Ace Combat soon.
I would
'cause
love to.
I'm waiting for some trailers to come out.
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
Wonder what it could be.
But to wrap up my side of the story, it's studying during that time, and then I finished Ace Combat 7, and then I just called Averil talking about Ulysses and the wars, and then I just stopped and thought, I understand this, but the person who just picked up this game for the first time wouldn't understand it.
Yeah.
So, and then
How
I
would I
thought to
make
myself
it?
too, it was like a double win. It was literally, okay, here's what I can do. I want to talk about the lore. Also, I want to make sure I'm not just playing video games and not studying. So I thought, what can I do? Maybe I can draw them out, because the very first video I made is not hand-drawn. Let's just say that. It was literally me trying to actually edit together other people's videos, giving them credit where credit was due.
Wow.
With some, stock image and stuff. And then I just deep down, I think I got rid of it. If it's floating somewhere, I'll probably have it somewhere. It's
The leak. Where's the leak? Somebody's got it.
Deep down I was like, this is not right. So then I got like a bowl of ice cream, and then I'm just thinking, what the heck do I do if I want to talk about lore? Then I was watching like Simplified History and the little extra credits history videos where they hand drawn little cartoons, and I stopped and realized, oh my god, what if I did that but with Strange Drill? Because it's literally like Earth, but there's history, but there's no history lessons. So then I was like, oh, I could probably act this out. I could pretend I'm in it. This is my name. Okay, yeah, we'll just pick that name because it's my name. I've always used in like every single game. And then just everything just went right from there.
Damn, you became the History Channel.
Literally Ace Combat about airplanes.
This means the Ace Combat History Channel.
Yep. So it was interesting to start off small and go small and just be like, I'm gonna be a small channel, it's not too big. And then then I met NetZone, and then the channel started blowing up, and then I met you, and then everything was just like, oh my god, what do I do?
Do you remember how exactly we met? Like, I can't pinpoint the day, how it went about. Was it?
I don't know if you commented on something.
Okay,
I think it was.
I
think you commented on one
server.
of the videos.
Was it really?
I think so, because here's how I think I'm remembering it, hopefully correctly. So when you're on YouTube Studio, you know that sometimes when you get comments, if it's somebody who's like a really big channel or has a good following, you'll get like a notification on the upper right hand corner, and you're like, oh, it's one of the YouTubers. So definitely saw that. I think I saw that, and then I saw your name, and I'm like, activace. Okay, that sounds familiar. So then I looked up your channel, and then I saw the videos that you posted. I'm like, oh my god, I've seen a couple of your videos in college before.
What?
That is nuts.
No way.
Yeah, it was I saw the thumbnail for Who is Mobius 1. I think I listened to that, and then I think I listened to your top 10 beforehand.
Shit.
And then the top 10 one, top 10 Ace Combat Strange World planes, very good. It's just fun to
Thank
just
you.
see those planes again, just kind of reminisce and think, oh boy, when are we gonna get those?
Right.
You're gonna have to update those, and I obviously know what your favorite preferred plane is.
Oh, for
Three,
sure.
which is the
For sure.
which is the Raven. What is it? The Night Raven?
Yes, X-49 Night Raven.
Yeah, basically the boomerang. So then, yeah, we just hit it off from there because you were still under 1,000 subscribers.
I think I
You
was
were
like,
creeping up.
I was probably 8. Oh, maybe even before. I was probably 700-800, I think. Because I didn't start too long ago. I'd say probably close to a year ago is when I started getting a little more serious about, okay, maybe if I start uploading a bit more, you know, I could try to grow my channel a bit, you know, like maybe it is possible. And
Oh yeah, when you set your mind to it too, and
yeah,
you can't psych yourself out too. Like, it's all about views and how many subscribers. That is important, but if you do that on the spot, you're gonna set yourself up for disappointment.
Yeah,
You just kind of have to learn and
go
understand and just have fun with it.
Yeah, I mean, you'll learn stuff along the way, which is like always a cool thing, but I think it's more of like, once you get into it and you're just like, hey, I have this video idea, and if you cannot overthink it, because I think that's what kills me the most, is I'll have an idea and I'll be like, oh, that's kind of dumb, and I'll never put it out. And then months later, I'm like, why did I do that to myself? Why didn't I just put it out when I had the chance?
Yeah.
That kind of thing. So it's a matter of just like, I don't know.
Also, Oxytocin is in one of the Titan members is in the game. So
Oh shit, I do see him.
He's in a distance in his Black Widow 2. We gotta go chase him down.
We all have to pick on him now.
Yep.
That's the only way to play.
This is what you got, man.
Raptor Dusk. Oh, someone just took my kill. Okay, so it's like that. All right. No, that's cool. That's fine. It's cool. Yo, what's up, Megalith? Welcome to the stream, man.
Whoa,
Also,
Megalith.
everybody that I've missed or did not say hello to, you know who you are. I'm trying to get everybody, but hello, welcome to the stream.
I know Ribbon Blue's in. I saw his name. So
Yeah, I saw
he's
his
doing
name
pretty
as
good.
well. I hope you guys are having a good time, a good day, good evening. Definitely, it's just such an unexpected Monday full of news. I don't know. It's one of those things you couldn't really prepare for. What's up, Animating Nut?
I guess we can go back to talking about, like, because you did tell me, you did share your story about how you got started on YouTube.
Oh, okay, so...
If you want to share, because I know it was offline.
Oh, no, I do. So, you know, the very first time I started uploading videos when I was like 13. I uploaded Pokemon videos. I have been editing. The first software I ever used was Windows Movie Maker, and I made my first Pokemon video on there. It's on a very, very old channel. Definitely not gonna reveal it. I feel like it's not time yet, but they're super,
About how much
super
Pikachu is
cringy.
awesome.
Dude, it's so cringy. I basically did solo runs of Pokemon. So I was doing one of Torchic, and I was like, hey guys, like, I had this really cringy intro. I sound like I'm 5 years old, I swear. Like, my voice was up a few octaves. What's it called?
Octaves?
Octaves, I believe, yeah.
Yeah, you're hitting puberty and you're like,
Dude.
you're trying to go, like, trying to have the cool voice.
Yeah, I was
And then
like,
at the same time, you're like,
but really, it was like, it just sounded, I was a major squeaker, okay? And that's when I first started uploading, and I did that and like Nintendo stuff and everything you can imagine for the longest time. And then I remember playing a lot of Ace Combat when I was a kid, specifically just Ace Combat 4. My brother and I would straight up just pick up Ace Combat 4 out of the shelf and be like, man, it's been a while since we played. Let's go have a session. Like, let's go beat the game. And we would beat it over and over and over and over and use different planes, different styles. I mean, you name it. Like, we'd play it differently every single time. And, I mean, it was super fun, dude. I loved it. And, so then I was like, you know, like, one day I was playing it and I was like, hey, what if there's other games besides 4? Because if it says 4 on there, obviously there has to be 1, 2, and 3, and so on. So I started doing more research, and I found that we had Ace Combat 5 in the cabinet. So I went there, pulled it out, and I played it, and I couldn't get past, I don't know, some mission. I really can't remember specifically what, but it did kind of deter me from playing it. And, you know,
Was
like,
it
I'd play it.
Rim taxi.
It probably
mission?
was. It probably was.
Because I do remember that one was hard for me when I was little.
Mm-hmm.
And as I got older, then I realized, oh my god, this is what attackers are. This is what fighters are. This is what multi-role is. And I'm like, I've been messing it up this whole time.
You know what's sad? I didn't know what any of that stuff was up until I played... I'd probably say after I had gotten out of high school, I was like trying to figure out, you know, the strategy. Like, okay, what's probably the best plane I could pick, or what's the best weapons I could use? Because beforehand, I'd be like, this plane's cool. I'm gonna use it because it's cool. I don't care about the stats or anything. Which is a bad way to look at it. Like, I would pick the Nighthawk on Ace Combat 4 and just roll with it because I wanted to, because I thought it was cool. I was just like, man, I love this plane. Let me play it. And you go on Megalith and you're like, ah, shit. Okay, this wasn't a good idea.
Not a good day.
So I did a playthrough of Ace Combat 4 when I was like a junior in high school, and I don't think like anybody really saw it or anything. What really got a little bit of traction was a video I made called what is it? It was like how I feel about Ace Combat, or like what Ace Combat means to me or something. And I basically made it talking about, hey, I don't know anybody in the community. I don't know anything about the game. I want to know more. Kind of just explaining my situation. And I think some people, I had made a Discord as well, and people joined the Discord, and that's how I met Sly, because I think somehow Sly stumbled upon, I don't know, one of my videes, and
that was a time where he was running Reddit himself.
He was literally running the show.
Because he's the creator, he's the original of all that. But now he's doing more Twitch and streaming, and
which is awesome.
I think that really helps him out too, because he's definitely, the long-term projects of video making is what he excels at, and streaming on Twitch is what helps him fill in that huge amount of time, that huge gap, where he could just play any game that he wants to and still have a good time with it. It doesn't have to be just about Ace Combat all the time. I am yet to see him stream a Sly Cooper game, even though his name is literally Sly Cooper fan.
Dude, you have
I hope he's in the chat right now. If you hear me, Sly, where's the Sly Cooper streams?
Where's Sly Cooper 3? Come on, bro. What are you gonna put out the Let's Play?
Sly Cooper stuff. I want to know what's going on. Why is he got what? Why is he stealing? Why is the man stealing? Or the raccoon dude?
Right? Like, why is he a thief? Come on, man. Where's the gameplay? You call yourself an Ace Combat fan, but I don't see no Sly Cooper. Come on, bro.
Well, it's funny because I don't know. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Does he also help out with the Sly Cooper wiki server, or the fan server?
Oh, I don't know. I'd say no, but I could be totally wrong with that. I really could. I don't know 100%. on his end of what he specifically runs. I know 100%. Obviously, we know about the Ace Combat wiki, which is fucking
Literally
ridiculous, dude. It's ridiculous of the amount of fucking time and effort this man has put into that.
Not only that, but the help he's received from everybody else to translate everything from Japanese to English and every other language in between is just like incredible, and it's awesome. And you know, it kind of makes me a little jealous because I don't have any of those at war books or Aces at War books. Really, I've kind of seen a couple of pages online.
You know it's really bad. I've been very tempted where I'm like, but I can't. It's just one of those things. It's one of those things I can't, dude. Because I would love to be able to put it out and be like, hey, I'm putting the book out for everybody to read online. But then I guess, you know, it just it kind of be disrespectful, I feel like. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know.
They should do like a sit down and read or something.
Something,
like, story
right?
time.
Story
Gather
time,
around
part
the fireplace,
one.
children. This is the story about
I could do like
concept art.
Okay, do you know those old projectors back in middle school where teachers would roll it out and you'd have the light on top and you put the paper on there?
And then the
yes.
on the wall? Oh, I know what that is.
Dude, I should just do that. Just stream the fucking projector.
Kids today, they have no idea what that
They don't know what it is. They'll never know the pain that we went through. Never
know the magic.
My girlfriend in the background just went, yup.
Oh, good days. Good days. You're like, ooh, what's on the screen today? Not only that, floppy disks. Remember
floppy
those?
disks.
There was a video.
Whiteboard might still be a thing. I don't know if they use chalk anymore for sure, but I know nowadays it's all about go up to the smart board and use your special marker thing, and yeah,
it's all about
they were
it's all about
glitchy.
typing now. Chromebooks.
Oh, yeah, everybody has a fucking laptop now.
Not a bad way to go, learning how to type, but also, you know, you still have to learn how to write because, you know, what if you got to write your signature? What do you need to do?
What do you have to do when you have to fill out official paperwork, you know? You know what's scary was, like, I had a teacher that was trying to spread this propaganda to all of us when I was in 8th grade, and she was like, hey, you know what they're saying? They're saying in the next 10 years that cursive isn't going to be a thing anymore. And I'm like,
oh, God.
No way, shut up. She's like, yeah, there's less and less people learning how to write. I just read an article about it. I'm like, oh, okay, so every article you read is just going to tell you the truth of what writing we're going to have and not have. But I was just like, shut up, crazy lady. Like, there's just no way.
No, it exists. It's just more chicken scratch than usual.
Yeah, it's not going to be as common for people to write cursive. What's actually weird, though, is when I write in half cursive, half print, if that makes sense. I do, like, sometimes I'll write certain words. For example, I'll write, like, the word introduction. I start the I in print, and then I write the rest in cursive. Or...
Really?
Yeah, like, I do that a lot with different kinds of stuff. I do it with my actual name, too. I'll write it in cursive sometimes. But I guess it really just depends how I feel. But yeah.
It's, it's just mostly, I guess it's just, if people can read it, they can read it. If not, no, it's whatever.
The forbidden language, the forbidden, what do you call it? I don't even know. The forbidden print.
Forbidden print. Forbidden scribe.
Yes.
Forbidden scribbles.
The scroll. You can't look at the scroll, Naruto. Oh. So, oh man, oh man, oh man. I don't even know, man. I feel like from here on out, we just have so much good coming. As far as the community, videos, I mean, obviously the DLC that is supposedly going to come soon.
Fingers crossed, everybody. We're thinking between September and November.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Fall.
My bet's on October because Kono did post a tweet about him liking autumn, that being his favorite season, which I'm like, that's also my favorite season too, dude.
Do you think
It's, like,
they're
the best.
aware right now of the leaks that happened? I downloaded the video just in case.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that they are
Okay.
aware. I bet you more than anything they're kind of being very quiet about it. Because you know you don't want to like go like turn what do you call it, a molehill into a mountain. I think they're just gonna keep it very nice and relaxed and chill.
Okay. Yeah.
So I don't know. That would be so. It's just I'm looking at the images again. I'm like, XFA 27, please.
Dude, it looks so nice. I love the paint scheme of the XFA 27. When I first played Ace Combat 2 for the first time on stream, and I finally got to use that plane, you know how liberating it felt to go from 2 missiles to fucking 4? It changed the game completely. I felt like a new man.
I don't know if I'm seeing this in the image correctly. I don't know if those are LACMs that you use on like the Rafale. If those are LACMs for a special weapon on the XFA 27, guess which plane I'm using for Anchorhead?
The speed run's coming soon.
4 missiles instead of 2, quick reload. I am going to get a higher score.
Oh yeah.
The XFA 27 paint scheme, gray scheme, yes, plain. That's standard. The one with the red stripes, all white body, that's definitely Phoenix's plane. So I'm excited for that. Hopefully, we get like a special skin underneath. Hopefully, like all these 3 planes, we get a unique skin never before seen that they've created.
Hey, we appreciate you, Tristan. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, dude. Yeah, dude. I mean, you can be a part of the Ace Combat community. Just join the Discords, hang out with us, man. It's pretty awesome. Everybody in here is pretty cool. As far
I got
as
my
like,
Discord. Activace has his Discord. There's Net Zones.
Links are in the description. Please go check them out. All the links are down there. 3 Strikes Union.
That one's mine. That's me. Activace is Active Air Force, right?
It's Ace Force, and then
Ace Force,
and then we have Net Zones as well. So we have been definitely, as far as 3 Strikes Union, there's a lot of work being poured into there, and there's gonna be some fun changes coming soon on there.
Yes, thank you, Megalith, for helping my server.
Yeah,
and helping Activace's server.
Holy shit, dude. All the mods in there as well, man. We appreciate y'all.
Just a very, very cool dude.
Yeah.
Just very helpful. He helping out beyond the Call of Duty, literally. Like, he has an idea and he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna help you with this part."
I'm gonna do this. Be right back.
And then he does it, and I'm like, "Oh my god, you actually cleaned up the server. That was amazing."
Right. Yeah, mods have been a huge help. What's up, boys? I leave this game alone for a week, and now we have plane leaks. Haven't watched the video, but I will. Appreciate it, Zach. There's a really good comment that Mateus asked and said, so 1 plane each month or all planes at once? That we don't know. Like we said,
I'm thinking all at once.
That's what I'm thinking as well. I don't think they're gonna split them up like they did with the first pack. I also had a lot of questions with here, I'll mod you, Megalith. I appreciate it. What was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, people have been asking like, oh, is it gonna be a part of the deluxe edition or like the season pass and stuff? I'm like, honestly, I don't know. Like,
I think the season pass is done because that was just for the planned DLC with the story DLC.
Bye, Electro. Thank you.
Now, the which I'm gonna call like the first DLC with all the skins, with the brownie skin and the clown skin, the knocker skin. That hit, but why did that miss? That doesn't make any sense.
I would have to agree, Jetpack. Like I think definitely having the planes every so often would obviously increase the hype for the next one, or keep a lot of hopes and stuff going on. But for, I mean, my point of view, it looks like they're just dropping a pack. And I think they would especially do that because of just how Kono feels. I think after COVID getting in the way of their drop plans and stuff. Because
I do have a theory, but finish up what you were gonna say.
Okay. That I was gonna say that I think they had more in plan as far as, oh, we're just gonna be dropping plain DLC and that's it. I think they were supposed to drop more than that. Like they were probably gonna have more mission DLC, or I don't know, like it really could have been anything, more skins or more planes than what we're even getting right now. Because in Kono's letter, it sounded like he was pretty upset about it, and he even stated like, yes, it is unfortunate because it canceled a lot of the plans that we had before we got to begin really releasing anything. But yeah, you can go ahead and continue, Soul. I'm sorry.
I have a theory as because with these recent skins, which are very, all American.
Yeah.
I feel like that was probably going to be released on the 4th of July.
Dude, you are actually right. You're actually right.
It just seems like it. Like why is it all just American famous squadrons?
Squadrons, right. Blue
So
Angel,
it just made me
Blue
stop
Angel
and
skin.
think. It made me stop and think, like, I think this was supposed to be released on 4th of July, but just with COVID, things got pushed back. So now they're releasing it now in August, which is fine. I don't think I don't know if that's true. It's just more an assumption. On my end, it's if they ever come out and say that, then that's their own volition. Maybe it just wasn't. Maybe they're just like, these are cool spots.
Yeah.
Because it feels very Top Gun to me too.
It does,
in a way.
right?
And that one's delayed. We were supposed to see that movie in June. I was excited for it because I rewatched the first one.
Delayed till next year. You hate to see it.
Yeah,
But
it's
understandable. Expected,
So my hopes are they could do little additions to Ace Combat 7 just, over time. But at the same time, they're learning how to utilize the Unreal Engine. And they're getting ready for Unreal Engine 5, which hopefully that's not as much as a learning curve for them. It's hopefully they're working on the next game, or like thinking of ideas to work on the next game, and what their plans are, and what's going to be the future of it. Maybe how long is it going to go for, who will take over, staff wise, all that stuff, because you got to figure all that part out, because it all changes. That's what I'm saying. It all changes, and people come in, people go,
right?
And how big is the team, what's the cost, which Ace Combat 7 won tons and tons of awards. Well, I'm thinking of the VR, definitely the VR award, best VR game.
Dude, which is so awesome. I was extremely happy to see that.
That got it into the spotlight even more.
Yeah.
With virtual reality, just perfect timing. Perfect timing. So, who knows? I just wish them the best of luck. Hopefully they're enjoying every single moment of it.
Oh yeah,
yes,
I know
even
they're
though it's
taking
work,
it
hopefully
in.
they're enjoying it. They appreciate the fan support. And the best that we can do on our end is to keep you guys updated and keep you entertained.
Yep, that's it. I mean, we're definitely doing all that we can, and I think we've been doing a pretty damn good job of it, just keeping everybody engaged through you know, all the news that's come out and just everything that's happened since then.
Tristan, you mentioned about NetZone, fan-made soundtracks. There is one unreleased track that he has shared with me for like 6 months ago.
Yep.
I'm going, as part of my practicing art on my end, I'm gonna try to make something and kind of get that posted. So I'm gonna talk more with him before I dive a little bit further into it. I just started kind of planning ahead with it, so I'm thinking like it's mostly like just still images, maybe a couple. Definitely music related, but it's something that he shared with me, and it's something that kind of like I think theme on what I was thinking. Who else? King of Salt Games. Why do I keep dodging your LAAM? I don't know. I never noticed they were there until you mentioned them. I'm just flying. I'm just flying in a big old circle, not a straight line.
What was I gonna say? Last one?
Last one what?
Or one more match? Or how do you feel so far?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling chill.
Feeling good, chill. Okay, same here, same here.
What else? Any plans for you with your channel?
Actually, yeah. I have a huge project coming soon. I'm getting the help of Hoshino Comet and his artwork for this project.
Yes.
Love his stuff. If you guys know him, definitely check him out on Twitter.
Yeah, guys, he's better than me. Go check him out. I'm not saying that with ire. I'm saying that as like, yeah, no joke. Go. I'm trying to study and understand from him. Just watching his uploads and posts on the Discord servers, and I'm like, okay, this is what he did. This is okay. Thick line, thin line. Okay, cool lighting. Look how basic that is. I like it. It's perfect. It's simplified. It's beautiful. And then I look back at mine. I'm like, shit, I hate it. I hate my life. Here we go. And when everybody's like, oh, good job, but deep down I'm like, they just suck. All my videos suck and my artwork. But no, go check him out. Like, go look at his art, like it, praise it. It's good. Like, if you want to see something that's simplified, look at it. Look at his.
As far as like the only thing I guess I'm having trouble with is whether or not I want to stream this series, and I'll leave it at that. But I will say that this project that's coming out is, I have, to the best of my ability, I have never seen anybody do this before. Nobody's ever had this inside of a game ever. Like, ever. I think this is never before seen stuff. So with that being said, I'm really excited to see what you guys think about it. And that's coming soon. I also have some cool discussion videos coming soon. And last but not least, what else is coming? Yeah. I have like some series in the works and stuff that I'm gonna try to finish before I drop. As far as like the Who Is Cypher video, I've had that video recorded and the audio edited for a few weeks now, but I think I still need to tweak it again, because I think the script was a little dull, and I want to make it a little more engaging rather than like, hello, this is Cypher. This is what he did in mission 1, and then the next battle and the next operation he did this, because that's kind of what the audio sounds like, where I'm like,
see, don't you always like hate that? Where
I do,
you know,
I do.
You kind of like,
I'm a perfectionist.
When you first try it, you're kind of like, okay, do I sound bored? I kind of sound bored, and then you want to go back, redo it, and then you overthink, and then it sounds worse.
Yes.
When really it's just, all you gotta do is just talk like kind of like how I do.
Yeah, you're just like, you know,
and how you do, like, literally. But as soon as you put that script up, you're like, following Aruja's takeover. So, well, even
Right?
that. Like so far, I have not received any comments like
For
about
how you
like
talk
you sound
about it or
bored.
anything. Sometimes
Yeah,
I
like,
do
you
feel
sound-
that where I'm like, man, I wish I could just tweak my voice and make it a little better. Maybe I have to make changes to the script, but sometimes I really don't. Like, I just overthink
Yeah.
it and it becomes this whole freaking back and
Like-
forth ordeal with myself.
Like, have you ever wondered if you have you ever thought like as you're trying to read it inside your head, you're reading it like you're a narrator, a History Channel documentary?
Yes. Do you know?
That's-
Do you know that guy
Yeah.
from Dirty Jobs that would be on Discovery Channel, and he
Yes.
would narrate all of the Earth films and stuff? That's who I try to
Yes.
imagine myself as. I'm always like, yes, like in a world where.
But here's where I think, and it goes with like drawing too. You gotta simplify it. Don't overthink how you're gonna say. Just say it. You know,
Yeah.
you can. It's with your own voice. You have a different voice inside your head, thinking like, it's weird. You know, like kind of like. Have you ever seen the History
God.
Channel show Dogfights?
Uh,
Old show,
I
like from
don't-
2005.
actually, no, I never have. Yo, Sly, welcome
Okay.
to the stream. We're just talking a whole lot of stuff about you. Listen,
It's
man.
good stuff. don't you
We need
worry.
to we need to ask you something, Sly.
Where's the Sly Cooper fan streams? Your name, it's in your name. Where I have yet to see a Sly Cooper stream.
Yeah, when's the Sly Cooper Let's Play coming out, dude? Come on, man. I understand that, you know, you're about the ace combat and all that stuff. But come on, man. When's the Sly Cooper gameplay coming out?
Do you want to just chill out a little bit? I'm cool with like a little bit more time, but do you want to do some Bloodborne? Because you've been talking about trying to get past what's his name, Jura, the guy with the gun on the building.
Yeah,
Does anybody in chat want to see us play some Bloodborne?
y'all let us know.
I'm like a level 104, so I'm pretty max. 120.
Yeah, I have
Um,
had a lot of trouble getting past this little freaking castle with this gunman at the top of the tower. Ugh, it's just, man, oh man, man,
He's
oh
gonna stream
man.
it after he gets PlayStation Now connected. So
Okay,
signs.
it's coming. It's confirmed. It's
coming.
confirmed.
When don't
Good
know,
signs.
but he said it. It's straight from him.
That's right. You heard it here first. He is gonna have a Sly Cooper playthrough. Oh my god. Oh my god. I could not be any happier.
But yeah, activace with voiceover narration. I think it's just talk. Just talk with your voice. Like say like record a line or listen to one of your older videos and kind of pick out like which line that you like, you know, that you liked hearing you say that line. Like for me, every time I start reading from a script, I go back to the first lines in the Azure Fleet video where it's following Aruja's takeover of San Silvation and the Meteorite Interceptor Stonehenge. Like, I like that. It's not monotone, and it's got like up and down tempo to it. So you got to find that line where from your older videos where you're like, I like how I sound in that. I sound comfortable, but I also sound like I'm, you know, telling you something at the same time. So it's like a nice balance in between of teaching but being interested. And then every time you're gonna go into your script, just say that line. That's your practice line. That's your getting inside your head line, because you're gonna hear you say that and then say your lines. And then you can, you know, edit that out when you're going into Audacity and just like cut it out. There you go.
Okay, fair enough. I think that's something I need to probably follow by, you know, just trying to get that down. I think I've done a lot better because I made 2 new scripts for 2 different videos, obviously, and you know, they came out really well, so I think me following that kind of style is super nice.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna go back and probably revamp the script one more time, and I think I'll be happy with it because I know the direction I want to take it, and it'll still be informative. You know, it won't take away the direction of the video.
Also, listen back on your streams too. That's another good way to do.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's where you're the most comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can figure out, do I want to be that laid back, or do I kind of want to go a little serious?
A little more engaging or something, right? It's
yeah.
Like, how do I want to go about this?
Because
many different routes.
Because the worst critic that you can have is yourself.
For
and
sure.
So far, as of now, there have been no comments from people saying, you sound bored, you don't sound good, or I don't like this video because you sound like crap. As long so like you have not been getting into those comments, right?
No, nothing at all actually.
So
it's been
far,
all positive stuff. So far, yeah, it's been very positive feedback.
Which means you're doing something right. You're doing something right. I wouldn't worry too much. If you're still worried about it, try that little tip and trick that I do.
Right.
To kind of just help psych your brain out a bit, get you in the zone.
Yeah. Maybe it really is just an overthinking thing, you know?
Yeah.
It's just a me thing.
Because when you overthink,
I know it is for sure.
You're gonna make more mistakes. You're just gonna not like it. You're not gonna enjoy it. Not gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be fun. And when you overthink, you try too hard. You know, like some people they'll purposely vocal fry their voice. You know, like I'm trying to sound like a narrator. I'm from Dirty Jobs guy. I'm like hi. You know, like
Hey, you know when you said, have you gotten any of those comments yet? I was like, no. And Sly put, you sound bored. You don't sound good.
Great. Now we're gonna get those, but now we're gonna figure out which ones.
Now
are
everyone's
like
gonna make a meme out of it.
true.
God, you sound so bored, bro. I'm like, come on, man.
But vocal frying is so bad. It's bad for your voice, and hearing back at it, it sounds like you're burping every sentence. and you try to do it like you just finished 1,000 meals, and it just came back to haunt you after 20 years.
Dude,
and you're like,
let me tell you this. I think there's a science. I think there's a science behind commentary. Oh, okay, so like I chewed gum one time, and I recorded a video. And it sounded like my voice was super dry, or like it just sounded a little off.
When you were chewing gum?
Obviously, yeah. So I was like chewing gum, and well, obviously I pulled my gum out, but I think from all the I don't know, the mint feeling. I forget what they fucking put in there. It's
love.
Yes,
No kidding.
love and support and all that. You know, everything nice, sugar, spice, everything nice.
Like Hooper fan, thank you for jumping in. I don't know if you want to play Bloodborne.
Thank you, brother.
Stick around. I'm gonna help Activace get through some missions so he can become a Bloodborne master.
Thank you, man. You take care, bro. Take it easy, sir.
I mean,
wait,
also,
okay,
dude,
real quick, Sly. If you're still here, have you finished your Phoenix Ace Attorney Let's Play yet on Twitch or no?
I think he's still going.
Yeah, I want to say he hasn't, but I was curious. What else is this? I don't know what I was gonna say. Sorry, I cut you off. Okay,
no, you're good.
That's all I wanted to know, Sly. Okay, you may leave. You are dismissed.
Now go, leave us. We have important things to attend to, yes. Like missiles in my face. Oh dear Lord, you have 6 AMs. Good stuff.
There's this old video I remember watching. It's like a Harry Potter. I forget what it is, and this guy goes, They're like making fun of some scene, and he goes, "And God Leviosa."
Oh, are you talking about Oni plays?
Yes, dude.
Oni cartoons?
Yes.
Oh, it's so dumb, but I love it.
Oh my god. We used to play that in high school all the time. Wow, 0 points.
For good effort for trying. 5 points for Gryffindor, which that is the most broken system ever, like point system. There's no value. It's not even in a good economy. It's just like teachers be like, oh yeah, here's 5 points right out of the freaking thin air. Here's the ether magic, lol. And I'm just like, how does that even work?
That's facts.
It's just nuts. Oh my goodness. I could not get into Harry Potter. I know a lot of people do like it, but for me, even as a kid, you would think I would have liked it. I just did not stick with me.
Yeah.
I'm more of a Lord of the Rings fan. That one really caught my attention. I'm like, oh my god, this is the coolest.
I'm trying to get Daniela into it, but we have yet to watch the first movie together. But I've seen the whole series.
Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter?
Harry Potter. She said that she won't watch Lord of the Rings because she fell asleep on the first movie.
Oh no! But the first movie is also so good. Yes, it's a build-up, but so much character development.
Oh, I know.
Oh my god, and Boromir, he's so awesome. He's a really good character.
I'll just let her watch the third movie, and I'll be like, all right, so let me explain.
No, you can't. There's a lot of good stuff, like literally like Battle of Helm's Deep, just perfect. That thing is the most tension-filled fight battle ever. You're just like, wow.
Oh,
like
yeah.
People are fighting for their lives. It is amazing.
Have I told you that I started school today?
No, you didn't. Oh, you started school today.
Yeah, today is the day.
You got you're all set up. You're
all online classes. Oh yeah.
Nice.
All online.
Same with my brother. He just started too, so that time of year.
That's exciting.
So you guys are gonna be good. You've already got the gist of it. He's gonna love it too. College is basically like awesome school.
Yeah.
When you think about it.
You do a little bit of work and then, I mean, you study. That's it.
Yeah.
Easy. But yeah. Have had my first set of homework and all that fun stuff.
What's it about?
So, as far as the classes I'm taking.
Well, yeah. What's this first assignment that you got?
Well, okay. So since I'm taking 5 classes, like a bunch of them are different. But I'm now starting to get into my major classes. So it's cybersecurity. So I'm starting to learn about. I'm taking one class that's digital forensics. I'm taking a few that just kind of talk about the starting point of cybersecurity and like what does your
going
data
into
mean?
Cybersecurity as a career choice?
Yeah. I don't know what route I want to take because you can take the hacking route, you can take the security route,
or you could take the managerial route with kind of like thinking ahead of who's going.
Yeah, exactly what they're gonna do and stuff. So,
I need you. I'm gonna talk to my brother because he's going into cybersecurity as well.
Oh, dude, yeah.
He is.
Let me know.
I'll have to. Hopefully, he's not. You know, it's his first year too, so he's probably busy just trying to make connections there.
Oh, of course. But
so, I'll just kind of like let him know. The more he learns, because he's really into it. He's really learning, wants to learn more about it.
That's good. That's good.
So he's excited for it.
It's pretty interesting when you start to realize how important data is to
yes,
to yourself and to everybody out there. A lot of companies, or not companies, but like hackers, what they try to do with data to give just a basis, like a basis, is that they try to steal your data, as in like your information, public records, or not public, private records, and your social and all this stuff, and they sell it on the black market for like $300, or they'll try to steal your credit card info or this and that stuff.
Yeah, the phishing.
And yeah, phishing and all that. And
yeah, that's why I'm barely on my emails. YouTube, I'm just like, I'm not, because you know, if I see links, I'm not going to touch them. In fact, I'm just going to report them, and that's it. There's
actually a way to make sure it's encoded with the right link and stuff. So a lot of people, when they make fake emails or like fake attachments, there's actually a program you can use. You can code inside of Windows and literally make it so that you can figure out where the message came from, what time it was edited, what did they use to edit it with, and it's called hashing, I believe. So you can figure out if, let's say, like your boss sends you an email, someone intercepts that email and changes stuff in there, so they give you a malicious attachment inside the email, but you think it's from your boss, let's say. You can go and figure out, because your boss will have a certain hashing code, and you can take that code, figure out, okay, so this is his code, and if it doesn't match up to what the middle person had, then obviously he edited it to make it his own. So you can figure out, oh shit, well, I guess he's trying to hack into us or send us something that wasn't supposed to be there. Holy shit, that was a lot of explosions. And yeah, you can basically figure out, like, oh yeah, someone's trying to hack me through email or through text or something. So
have you started like internships, learning on the job?
No, so I actually applied to a bunch, but COVID hit, and this one place was like, hey, like, we were looking at your application, but with COVID-19, we're not doing any work from home internships. So yeah, I kind of canceled, and that was a rip. But
you'll get one. You'll definitely get one.
Yeah.
And
I hope so.
That's one of the perks that you get over what I did, which is being an OT. So in the medical field, where it's you pay in order to do field work and don't get any compensation.
Right.
It's almost like you're paying to get experience and credits, which is
nice and stuff, and it just it sucks. The timing really sucks. And yeah,
it's very expensive.
Oh, for sure.
And having to pay more just for that, it's just. And then you're on the, you're in the field learning, and then you don't really know what's going on. You don't know how everything works.
Yeah.
You've read it, but you haven't really experienced it, and then you're working with people.
Yeah, it's definitely different hands-on.
It's hit or miss if it's like person who will cooperate, like work with you, like be like, understanding, nice, and then another person just cranky. He's just like 80,000 years old and just like wants to die, literally, or just it's so depressing. In like skilled nursing facilities. When I did, it was just like I just couldn't handle it.
Yeah,
so, I passed it. I went through it and I completed the whole thing. It's just deep down I was like, I don't want to do that part.
No.
And then I went and did field work in a school. I'm like, this is what I want to do, because it's mostly teaching, but helping kids be able to.
So you learned what you wanted to do through internships, you'd say?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Yeah,
just, I feel like the biggest whammy is, for you get paid, which makes sense,
right?
Because you're working on the job. But also, why not medical fields? Why can't they also get paid at the same time too? Which, that also leads into insurance. So it's,
Oh yeah, and that's a big.
That's another thing I do not like, is that insurance and what works, what doesn't. You have to like read the Necronomicon of insurances. It's I praise people who like were able to pull through and do that, do that type of stuff. I can't do that.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Ridiculous.
a lot of work. I give a lot of credit to those people. They're definitely the hardest workers.
And yours is definitely interesting. Learning how to think ahead from other people. So that's going to be something in high demand too for you.
Yeah.
Look forward to that. You
Oh,
have to
yeah.
look forward to it. Don't give up on it.
1000%. Well, this is gonna be my last game. Unfortunately, your boy has to go take care of his duties with school. Yeah.
That's important.
Unfortunately, but I guess it's the name of the game, you know. Can't run from it too far. But at the very least, I can try to get. My plan is to try to get ahead for this week. That way, at the end of the week, you know, I can celebrate my birthday and stuff and
Nice.
have a
Happy birthday.
lax weekend.
We need to celebrate in Discord. We're gonna have to do that.
Dude, I know. We should have like a game party night or something. I feel like
You, me, and the mods. We need to do that.
Yeah, 100%.
We gotta go do that. Oh my god! And we gotta get Net Zone in White Volt like that last time.
Yes, the squad.
I still have the Jackbox party games.
Oh yeah, that was so much
That
fun.
was a good time. That was fun. I still have the Ainmei meme.
Hey.
Net Zone's keyboard doesn't want to cooperate with him. Instead of anime, it just turned into I am Ainmei, and I'm like, this.
The
This is
Ainmei and the
big.
fucking the fireplace. I don't know what a fireplace is.
I think it was like next. Oh, you did not know what a fireplace was.
I couldn't think of the name. I was so mad.
We were like,
The
what are you
fire
drawing?
pit.
We were like, that's not a fire pit. That looks like a grill. I thought it was a grill. That's
My
what it looked
brother
like,
saw
and then
that
you
clip.
explained it, I'm like,
Oh god, he hasn't left me alone since. He's like, every time I bring up a fireplace, he's like, dude, I can't believe you don't know what that is. I'm like, shut up, I do. Oh, god.
Good
You
time.
love to see it.
Very
You
good.
love to see it.
That and Scribble or Scribid. Yeah,
Yes.
Scribid was the one. That was so much fun. We would have. Yeah, I would definitely do that again. It's just goofy fun times. We needed to get Sly in. We need to get Sly in. I remember he missed it. He was busy and he didn't make it in time. Yeah.
Oh
would've been
yeah,
good.
I remember that. Because we kept trying to invite him. We were like, oh, what's going on? But he had some stuff going on.
I know. Is this your last? This is your last one, right?
Yeah. But yeah,
Now-
hopefully we can have another one in the future. But yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Definitely. Probably in September. We need to plan ahead for that.
Mhm.
Probably, and maybe end of the month stuff. We could do that. We should definitely do that.
100%.
We got to pick the times too and make sure, because with school happening and then my work, which works because technically we're still in school. If you think about it, you're in school. I'm just like in school, just with the staff. I'm part of the staff.
Oh yeah.
So, but it still works because we're go in the morning and then I'm done in the afternoon. Get other stuff done as best as I can. Which is the nice part too.
Do you always have to work right after you work? As in, you have to grade a bunch of stuff and the whole 9 yards, or is it not that intense?
It's not really that intense because then I can grade assessment and it's kind of figure out what interventions I want to work with the kids who need that type of intensive therapy.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
I can get it done like by 3:30 and then go home. I've come up with ways to kind of like make sure that I know, like, I saw this kid at this time, so I have to write a documentation note so then it can be covered by, hold on, I always get this wrong.
3 minutes remaining.
I think it's Medicaid. Medicare.
Oh,
You're old Or am I getting that wrong?
Well, I think it.
Medicare, you care for the elderly. Medicaid, you aid those in need.
Oh yeah. You're right. I'm like almost 90% sure.
I think so. I'll look it up so I don't look like an idiot. It'll come back up to me.
But it's one of those.
Yeah, it's one of those. So.
Okay. Well, that's not too bad. It's kind of scary because I'd always like, I don't know. I guess like, I would just imagine there's so much paperwork, you know, like, oh man, I have to do this and this.
It may seem like that. It may seem like reports, you know, when you're doing assessment reports, evaluations. It may seem like a lot, but once you start doing it, once you get the hang of it, then it's just mostly like you have a template, you've made a template, and you basically know what to fill in.
Okay, well that's not
my
bad.
mentor has been helping me a lot ever since year. So she has been a very, very helpful, very kind.
That's good.
I am thankful. But she likes to help out. And she literally likes to do take on students for field work, and she likes to present too. So it's almost like a cool match. Like we have something in common.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
You like presenting? Like, oh my goodness! And you also like to post videos on YouTube? Like, oh my goodness, me too. Except it's not really Ace Combat, which I don't share that with everybody.
Right.
At work or, you know, I don't really say it specifically.
You just say, oh, I post videos. I think it's fun.
Yeah. Oops. But it's just funny because it's just like the kids. And they're just like, YouTube, it's out on YouTube. And I'm just like secretly. I know that they wouldn't know what Ace Combat is. They're pretty young.
Yeah. They wouldn't know.
I
like,
was very surprised.
Like, oh, did you see my trade drill history video, kids?
Oh, I'm not gonna push that on them.
Nah, never. It's kind of one of those, if they were to find it, I'm sure you'd be able to talk about it with like that kid or something, but
oh, if they figure it out, I'm gonna have to make them figure it out. I'm not gonna make it that easy.
Right.
They're just like, oh, I was just watching this thing. It's like,
oh, that's cool.
Oh, he sounds cool. Solutus guy, he sounds pretty cool. Yeah.
Dude, I remember the coolest point where I knew it was like the internet was awesome was when teachers started using YouTube for teaching. They'd be like, oh, yeah, I found this video and we're gonna watch it because it's gonna talk about what it pertains to what we're talking about.
I know, that's the best when you're using the videos.
Yeah.
The teachers, like, I get it, kids. I found the video. This is awesome. We're gonna go through the video. We're gonna analyze this video. It's gonna be awesome.
That's so awesome. That's so cool.
Dude, you're gonna like and plus you with cybersecurity, you should like talk about cybersecurity.
Oh, dude, I know. I think once I get more in depth into it, it's gonna be an interesting concept to try to talk about that stuff. You know, like I'll know so much more about the ins and outs about it.
Yeah, get little presentations. Get Hoshino to. Don't ask me. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready.
I'm not there yet. He wasn't ready.
Not there. I will never be there. This is like but yeah, that would be interesting to find out more.
Oh yeah,
did videos like that talking more about cybersecurity, and kind of be cool like if you had examples too, like from Ace Combat 3.
Yeah, just to kind of dive into like that side, like, oh, how was this created, or I don't know, like.
Have you finished Ace Combat 3?
No, not 100%.
And you still don't know what happens?
No.
Okay, don't look at chat, and because I know chat gets very cheeky like that, but yeah, I kind of gave you a little tiny bit of a spoiler about cybersecurity. It's not really cybersecurity, but something cyber related.
Okay.
So,
not gonna look, but
if you want to skip ahead and like kind of like look at walkthroughs, that's also, if you're just morbidly curious, like, all right, why is everyone telling me to finish this game? Why? What's the whole point?
Oh no, dude, I'm excited. that is going to resume as soon as possible before this project comes out and all that stuff. Like, I'll make sure I have everything out of the way.
I'd say finish that up, and then just kind of give yourself a couple days to just let everything sink in. You gotta let, because you're gonna be like, what? Why? What happened?
Oh yeah.
So, everyone, I don't know if you have Twitch or anything, but I'm thinking about. I just started Twitch yesterday. I'm gonna go stream some Bloodborne. I'm gonna stream some Bloodborne, run around. I gotta go get to one boss in this thing, and follow me on the SolutusEversol
on Twitch, guys. On Twitch. Yes. I'll make sure that whenever you start streaming and stuff, I'll post it in my Discord and let everybody know where all the stuff is gonna be at.
And you're welcome to post all your streams and videos in my server too.
Yeah,
multimedia channel there.
Yeah,
everything's there. Bosses, I gotta fight bosses. Last night was a pain.
But
if you saw it, yeah, you would have understand.
Oh, I wouldn't. I'm getting there though. I'm getting there slowly.
I'll help
surely.
You. It's just Jura with a machine gun. What's the worst you could do? Until you start fighting him, then you realize this guy's got some weird weapons.
Oh god.
I'll tell you now. His trick weapon is called the stake driver. So think of the hidden blade from Assassin's Creed, and its transformation animation is literally the thing juts out, so it literally thrusts, and it's like you're thrust punching somebody with the hidden blade.
Oh damn! Okay.
It is literally the most steampunk anime Dragon Ball Z fist fighting you could ever think of. Just one punch, just bam.
Damn. Okay. Ridiculous. I'm excited, dude. I think I saw.
Yeah.
I think I joined the stream and you were like, "Yeah, you should go." Spoilers, and literally, when you said that, I dipped. But
I didn't want you to go, but in the back of my head, I'm like, I'm pretty far, and
he's gotta go.
You would not understand the craziness that is happening. And so, might as well have tell you gotta go. Like, thank you for hopping in, but
right, like
you're gonna get spoiled. You're gonna get confused, and you're gonna be like, "What the hell is this game? I don't even know anymore."
But I gotta get out of here. I have to take care of the fun school side, I guess. Fun. Guys, go watch Salutus's stream. I am gonna go ahead and post his link right now in the chat. That way you guys can go over there and go watch him play some Bloodborne. Go talk to him about anything you want, really, like the DLC, I don't know, anything. Go hang out with him, go talk to him, go follow him there. It's gonna be a lot of fun. To everybody. Oh yeah.
I gotta move my screen. There we go.
Oh, thank you, Vegetables. I appreciate it, man. Good game, man. Good game.
Follow Activace on his Discord server and Twitter. Please do.
And
give him a wave high.
Make sure to join the Three Strikes Union Discord. Link is down below. Follow Salutus on Twitter. And go sub to his YouTube channel. All that good stuff.
Yes. Sub to Activace's channel too. Just sub. Just don't even think. Just click sub, go, ring the little bell. Ringing that bell and subbing just brings joy to us.
Yeah.
It just
seriously
joy to us simple creators.
No, seriously, it really does. Every little thing does. I appreciate all the outpouring support that you guys have given us, and for just hanging out in the stream, listening to us ramble and talk and stuff. It was a good time, as always, man. We're definitely going to try to have more as frequently as possible. I think now that we're kind of, getting a little bit of a routine going. So,
yeah.
With that being said, do you have anything left to add?
Yeah. I think Nosferatu's better than the Wyvern. Said it.
That's fact. That's fact. Literally.
I'm kidding, guys.
Fact.
I've warmed up to the Wyvern, but I still think its design is goofy. I will share a video, a little meme video for you, from what I think it looks like. So hopefully it'll get everybody. It'll get everybody calling it that. And I think it's also would get Sly to love it too.
Oh yeah.
He loves the Wyvern so much, and I kind of pick on.
But that's it. Thank you guys so much for coming out tonight to the Foxu podcast. We appreciate every single one of you. If you guys want to talk about the podcast or anything, make sure to use the hashtag Foxu podcast on Twitter, Instagram, wherever. And we're gonna go ahead and get out of here.
In an elegant and definitive manner.
Always.
That is the plan.
That is the plan.
Alrighty, activace. Take care, man. Good luck with the homework.
Salutus. Good luck with
your
the stream.
videos too, because I can't wait to see what you have planned.
Hey, you too, man. You too. I'm excited.
I want to find out what it's about. I'm excited.
Oh yeah, get ready. Get ready.
Alrighty.
All right. Well, this is us signing off, everybody. Thank y'all so much for coming out. I love you guys so much, and as always, we'll see you guys in solitary.
Take care.
Bye, guys.